Have you ever heard whispers in the wind or seen things move without reason? These were everyday occurrences for the Hodgson family in the 1970s at the Enfield House. Nestled in the heart of London, this seemingly ordinary house was the epicenter of a chilling series of events that continue to haunt us in the 24th year of the 21st century. In the late 70s, the Enfield House was known not for its quaint architecture or its serene surroundings, but for the inexplicable and terrifying experiences that the Hodgson family endured. Furniture moved of its own accord, strange knocking sounds echoed through the halls, and claims of levitation turned this otherwise ordinary residence into a hotspot for the paranormal. These unexplained phenomena quickly caught the attention of the world. News outlets, paranormal investigators, and curiosity seekers descended upon the house, each hoping for a glimpse into the world beyond our own. The Enfield haunting was not just a local curiosity, it was a global sensation. But with attention came skepticism. Some believed that the Hodgson family was genuinely haunted by spirits from the other side. Others dismissed the claims as nothing more than an elaborate hoax. The divide between believers and skeptics was as wide as it was impassioned. Fast forward to 2024, and the Enfield House is back in the headlines. New reports of unexplained activity have emerged, sparking renewed interest in the decades-old mystery. The question remains, are these truly paranormal events, or is there a rational explanation? Is the Enfield House a genuine portal to the paranormal, or is it simply the product of overactive imaginations and clever trickery? That was just the beginning of a tale that would grip the world for decades. As we delve deeper into the mystery of the Enfield House, we invite you to keep an open mind. The truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction. Opening, as the story of the Enfield poltergeist spread, a global debate ensued. The 70s were a time of great curiosity and exploration. The Enfield case was no exception. From the dusty corners of local pubs to the grand halls of academia, whispers of the haunting echoed, sparking a fiery debate that would span decades. The world was captivated and divided, yet enthralled by this enigma that defied logic and reason. Media outlets worldwide latched onto the story, their headlines screaming about the strange occurrences in the quiet suburb of Enfield. The tale of the Hodgson family, terrorized by an unseen force, became a sensation. Newspaper clippings, vintage photographs, and dramatic reenactments of the events painted a chilling picture that gripped the public's imagination. The stage was set for paranormal investigators, armed with their tools and theories, to step into the limelight. Their mission? To validate or dispel the claims of the haunting. EMF detectors buzzed, infrared cameras scanned the darkness, and tape recorders whirred, all in the hope of capturing something, anything, that could prove the existence of the supernatural. However, the world of science and skepticism was not to be left in the shadows. Psychologists proposed theories of subconscious manipulation and mass hysteria. Skeptics scrutinized every piece of evidence, from the levitating furniture to the disembodied voices, searching for rational explanations amidst the chaos. The involvement of these experts added new layers to the unfolding drama. On one hand, it gave credibility to the Hodgson family's claims. On the other, it fed the flames of skepticism, as critics questioned the validity of the evidence and the reliability of the witnesses. In the end, the Enfield haunting became more than just a tale of a haunted house. It turned into a cultural phenomenon, a global conversation about the boundaries of our understanding of the world and what lies beyond it. Closing. The world was divided between skeptics and believers, but the mystery remained. Fast forward to 2024, and the Enfield House is back in the headlines. Once more, the world is gripped with a chilling fascination as reports of strange occurrences flood in from the infamous dwelling. New residents, unfamiliar with the house's eerie history, are recounting experiences eerily similar to those of the Hodgson family some 50 years ago. Furniture moving on its own, inexplicable knocking sounds, and even tales of levitation are once again the talk of the town. But this isn't the 1970s. Paranormal investigations have come a long way since then. Today's ghost hunters are armed with an arsenal of high-tech equipment, and the Enfield House has become their new playground. Infrared cameras reveal cold spots in the dead of night. Electromagnetic field detectors buzz with activity in the quietest corners of the house. But what do these findings really mean? Are they concrete evidence of the supernatural, or can they be explained by more mundane causes? Experts are divided. Some believe these are clear signs of paranormal activity, suggesting that the spirits that once haunted the Hodgson family have returned. Others argue that these phenomena can be explained scientifically. Faulty wiring, they say, could cause the strange electromagnetic readings. Cold spots could simply be drafts caused by the old house's imperfect insulation. And then there are those who believe the answers lie not in the physical world, but in the human mind. They argue that the power of suggestion and the influence of the house's notorious history could be causing the new residents to perceive ordinary events as paranormal. The debate rages on. For every claim of a ghostly encounter, there's a skeptic ready to debunk it. For every cold spot or electromagnetic anomaly, there's a scientist with a rational explanation. Yet the allure of the Enfield house and its spectral occupants persists. Could the spirits have returned, or is there another explanation? Regardless of where you stand on the matter, one thing is certain. The Enfield mystery continues to captivate us, a chilling reminder that there are still things in this world that remain unexplained. The Enfield case is more than a ghost story. It's a cultural phenomenon. In the decade of disco and the bell-bottoms, the world was captivated by the haunting tale of the Enfield house. Today, in 2024, the tale continues to hold us in its eerie grip. But why? What is it about this story that has us coming back for more? Perhaps it's the mystery of the unknown that draws us in. After all, who doesn't love a good ghost story? Social media is abuzz with theories, speculations, and debates. From Twitter threads dissecting the validity of the paranormal claims to Instagram stories showcasing eerie fan art inspired by the haunting, the Enfield case has sparked a resurgence of interest in the supernatural. And let's not forget the role of pop culture. The Enfield haunting has been the inspiration for countless books, movies, and television shows. One of the most notable examples is the blockbuster movie The Conjuring 2. The film, based on the Enfield case, has brought the story to a whole new generation of horror enthusiasts. It's a testament to the power of storytelling that a case from the 1970s can still send shivers down our spines today. But it's not just about the thrill of the scare. The Enfield case has also sparked serious discussions about the nature of reality and our understanding of the universe. It has challenged us to question our beliefs and confront our fears. Whether it's a genuine haunting or an elaborate hoax, the Enfield case has forced us to confront the unknown and question what we think we know. And that's the beauty of it. The Enfield case transcends the realm of ghost stories and enters the realm of cultural discourse. It's a story that has evolved with us, reflecting our changing attitudes towards the supernatural and our fascination with the unknown. Whether you're a believer or skeptic, the Enfield case has left an indelible mark on our culture. So what's the truth behind the Enfield house? As we delve deeper into the enigma, we find ourselves standing at the crossroads of belief and skepticism, where the paranormal intertwines with the psychological. Let's recap our journey thus far. In the 1970s, the Hodgson family claimed to have experienced phenomena that defied explanation: furniture moving on its own, inexplicable knocking sounds, even levitation. The world watched in awe and fear as their story unfolded, sparking a global fascination with the paranormal. Fast forward to 2024, and the Enfield house is once again a hotbed of unexplained activity. The new inhabitants report strange happenings eerily similar to those of the Hodgson family, reigniting the debate. Is the Enfield house truly haunted? Or is there a more rational explanation? On one hand, we have the believers, those who ardently affirm the existence of the supernatural. They argue that the consistency of the phenomena over decades and the sheer number of witnesses lend credibility to the claims. Moreover, some modern paranormal experts, armed with advanced technology, have reported significant findings that suggest the presence of something otherworldly. On the other hand, we have the skeptics, who argue that the Enfield poltergeist is nothing more than an elaborate hoax. Psychologists suggest that the power of suggestion and the influence of mass media could have played a significant role in shaping the experiences of the inhabitants. They contend that the human mind is capable of creating illusions that seem incredibly real, especially when fueled by fear and fascination. So we find ourselves back at our crossroads with two diverging paths. Is the Enfield house a portal to the paranormal, a chilling testament to the existence of the afterlife? Or is it a psychological phenomenon, a mirror reflecting our deepest fears and most fervent beliefs? The mystery of the Enfield poltergeist remains unsolved. Do you believe this is proof of the afterlife, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? Share your thoughts in the comments below.